They distributed nearly 50 million pounds of rescued food last year. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess and this is Comcast Newsmakers. Joining me now is the CEO of Forgotten Harvest, Kirk. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having us, Laurel.
Most everybody has heard of Forgotten Harvest if they've certainly lived in Metro Detroit, Southeast Michigan for any length of time. But I think a lot of folks still think of you guys as a food bank, and you're not.
No, we are a food rescue organization. It separates us from a food bank in a couple different ways. One, what we do is we identify places that fresh, nutritious food would have otherwise gone into the landfills in Southeast Michigan, and we capture that food and get it out to partner agencies that distribute that food in Wayne, Oakland, Macomb County. The difference between us and a food bank is that we primarily deal with perishable goods, and the food banks definitely deal with some, but mostly what they deal with would be non-perishable goods, your canned foods, and your dry goods.
And you've been doing this in much the same way for 25 years. Congratulations, it's your 25th anniversary.
Thank you.
Who founded this organization, and how have you been able to really stick to that same mission all those years?
Yeah, so we were founded by an incredible woman by the name of Nancy Fishman. She started this organization in 1990 with a sincere a wish to help people in need. She herself found herself in a situation where she needed to access emergency food services at a tough time in her life, and she made a vow at that point that when her situation changed, she was going to do something to help people in that very same way. And she used her Jeep one day and decided that she was going to start looking for places where she could find available food for people in need, and she started to take that food to local soup kitchens and community locations throughout the region. Today we are 80 people fulfilling that same mission with a fleet of 35 trucks, and now we cover 3 counties in Wayne, Oakland, Macomb County every day.
Impressive. Some things never change, still rescuing that fresh food, delivering it by the end of the day. Unfortunately, the need is still constant and is still there as well.
Absolutely.
But also, there's a lot of new, exciting innovations that are happening as well.
Yes.
I know you were the first organization nationally to partner with a major retail chain, Kroger, correct?
Yes, yeah. Well, our partnership with Kroger actually opened up access to nutritious food from a grocery store chains throughout the country. So for everybody who's doing food rescue right now, who gets food from a grocery store chain, whether it's Kroger, Walmart, or Meijer, it was our partnership with Kroger that actually set the standard for making that happen. So we were super proud about that and are incredibly grateful to Kroger for taking a chance to developing new ways of finding efficiency in their business model and helping the community.
And then also one of the first organizations as well to do what you do so well, which is have a mobile food bank.
Yes, we are able to invest some of our dollars to make sure we get food out in a mobile pantry format where we essentially will pull a semi-truck up to your local church or food distribution center, and right from our refrigerated truck, we'll unload thousands of pounds of food in hundreds of locations throughout the region. Aside
from collecting food from folks that have access, you've also gotten to the business of growing some of it yourself with your farms.
Yes, we were donated 150 acres from Miss Nora Maroon 3 years ago. After she volunteered with us at some of our scattered site farms, she decided to give some of her property over to us so we can consolidate the operation into one large farm operation where we give now about 1.4 million pounds of food off of our farm.
Wonderful organization. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
For more information on today's topic, you can visit ForgottenHarvest.org. Today's Comcast Newsmaker was Kirk Mays, the CEO of Forgotten Harvest.